All right. Okay. I need someone to help me decide what to play. Um, yeah. I need someone. Oh, you're seeing behind the curtain there. Now, obviously, I need someone other than me to join the stream and tell me what to play before I can do so. Who knows how long that's going to take? So, I guess I could just drop in. Let's see, I'll drop in the aisle just because I'm probably going to have to wait in line anyway to play. But when somebody drops in, I'm perfectly willing to shut this off and switch. Oh, hang on. Somebody's watching. Who's watching? Tell me what to play. I could give you what games I've got. Oh man. I haven't played this in like at least a week. I'm definitely going to be a little rusty. Ooh. It's borderline cheat mode though. Let's see, what else? I don't even know what other dinosaurs I have. Oh, the Maiasaura. I really don't know how to play the Maiasaura. Honestly, I don't know how I got a 100% sized Maiasaura. That's legitimately insane. With 100 people in there, I'd be dead so fast. I might be dead really fast with the Sarah too, but whatever. 15 in queue. That's gonna take a minute. Hmm. Oh, have we finally got some watchers? If you're watching, I would love for you to tell me what you wanted me to play. Right now, I'm in line for the aisle, which is dinosaur survival game. So basically, it's like being a dinosaur on the Jurassic Park island, kind of, and you just try to stay alive. But I've got a lot of games on this computer, and I've been having a hard time making up a choice for myself lately. I think I might have too many games on this computer. So, if nobody wants to tell me to play something else right now, we're in line waiting to get onto the server. But I'll drop right out of this line and switch games. Other games I've been playing lately: Cyberpunk, RimWorld. I'm always playing Crusader Kings. I did buy my ticket for WatCon today for all my Wheel of Time people. So yeah, if you're gonna be at WatCon, I'll be there. All right. It's kind of hard carrying on a conversation with myself when nobody's in the chat. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, we're ninth. We're ninth. This is great content, Kevin. You're really killing this. Seventh. At least it's moving. Sometimes it can take a while. Though the fact that it's moving so quick. Oh yeah, that's really quick. Now I feel like it's nighttime. We're going to drop into the game and it's going to be nighttime. I don't think the server resets till 8 each day, so I think we got a bit more than an hour. All right, 5 out of 12. I'll be honest, I was hoping somebody would drop into the chat and tell me what they'd want to see me play before this line was fully over, but I guess I could clue future watchers into what's going on here. So yeah, I've got a full-grown Sarah here, which is not quite a T-Rex, but about as close as you're getting in this version of the game. And yeah, it's a murder machine. So hopefully I get at least a couple of good kills in here in the video, because it takes a very long time to grow one of these to full size, and everybody wants to kill you. So I did it off camera. That way I would have a full grown one sitting around. To show off. All right. 2 people. You know, really, kind of think that could be a little smaller. All right, guys, we're second in line, we're getting there. Guess I could have done this off camera too, but again, like I said, I was hoping somebody might drop in the chat, tell me whether or not they wanted to see this. But yeah, ideally I get a couple of good kills. There are There is the distinct possibility I drop into the game, though, and immediately run into a pack of, like, 6 predators that rock me. But when I was growing this guy up the other day, I was doing pretty well. I killed a bunch of raptors, for starters. But if I get unlucky and I run into, like, a couple of stegosauruses that really want me dead, like, it's rough. Okay, here we go. We're connecting. All right. Okay, okay. Night vision. Yep. Okay, it's nighttime. Can't remember. Okay, am I by the North Lake, it looks like? Alright. Get that volume up in my headphones. Being able to hear what's going on in this game is important. Nobody? Let's give it a sniff. Alright. There's some kind of food in that direction. Oh, there's some much closer over here somewhere. I really shouldn't waste my stamina like that. Plus, running is much louder than walking. Oh, it's a pig. Oh. Where is everybody? This is a full server. The idea that there's nobody in this area is kind of crazy. Oh. Somebody's running over there. This is a Dilophosaur. If it is, and I could get the jump on him, that would be great. That's my best Bill Lundberg, apparently. Is it a Dilop? Yes, it is. Oh, there's one over there on top of the rock. Who's that? He's got eggs. It's a Herrerasaurus, isn't it? I don't think I can get on top of that rock. Or is that a raptor? No, that's a raptor. Yeah, I don't think I can get on top of this rock. I could certainly walk in circles around it all day, though. Where are your other raptors at, my guy? I want to eat them. No, no. I thought maybe. Can't jump at all with this dinosaur, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not getting on top of that. But one raptor here with eggs means there's at least one other raptor around. And one raptor by itself, if I can catch it, has got no shot against me. No shot. Two raptors even. Probably no shot. That's a goat or something over there. Oh, this raptor's finally back from being AFK. They talking to their mate? Where's your mate, bruh? Hiding from me? So when you send messages in this game, they only appear to other members of your species. So that's why, and it actually makes a noise. That's why when these two send each other messages, it's actually making noises between them. Man, there's just nobody around. Wait. Wait. Could have sworn I saw something over here. Man, it is dark out. So, like, yeah, you've got this night vision, but it is... At certain times of night, even the night vision barely gives you any vision. I mean, like, this raptor knows I'm here, but I'm not worried about it because I'm really not scared of raptors. There would need to be, like, 6 of them for me to get concerned. Oh, it came down off the rock? Okay. Okay. Please. 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 Get bold. Please, come jump on me. Yeah, no way I'll catch them. They're just playing with me. Ooh, if I get between them and the rock, though. No way. If I get the better of this raptor... No way. Ooh, that was well done. That was well done. Oh, I was going to say, if I get the better of this raptor, they're dog water, because no way should I be able to catch them as a raptor. Oh. That jump over me was good, though. That was good. I liked that. I enjoyed it. Well played, Senior Raptor. The thing is, I have plenty of food and water at the moment, though, so I can kind of just keep hanging out. It's like, yeah, they're safe from me up on top of that rock, but only up on top of that rock. And that's not a very fun game. Is there really nobody else around? We're getting a little... The sun's finally starting to come up here. We'll get... This will get more livable in a minute. is there nothing around? I'm so bitter right now. Because the thing is, the other areas that would nominally be high traffic, I'm like pretty far from them. So I could try to like migrate, but it's only telling me to migrate like 100 feet anyway. Alright. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, I got the pig, but that was somebody. Who was that? I'll eat a little pig. Why not? Top off the tank. The pig was not a person, though. There are a few animals in the game that are... Ooh. Ooh. That was the sound of a very large Deinosuchus, which is like a crocodile. And I'm full grown, but if he's full grown too, it seems reasonable he could pull me under if he's actually here while I'm drinking. This might be a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Okay, I really don't need the water that bad. I don't know why I'm taking this chance. Alright. Alright, alright. Why doesn't anyone want to just, like, come out here and let me kill them? Just show themselves for killing. Where's this Deinosuchus? It sounds really close, but I'm not seeing it. Man, it's a little laggy. I am lagging. I don't know if I feel like I was kind of having a lag problem the last time too. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can stream this game. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. We'll see. Give it a little longer. I mean, sometimes the game gets laggy. That happens. Nothing. There's literally nothing around this lake. What the hell? This can be a really nice looking game sometimes. Alright. Come on. Somebody try to kill me. Oh God, this is turning into a nightmare scenario. I've got this full-grown dinosaur that I'm like, yeah, I'll get it full grown and then I can stream it. And now there's nothing. Absolutely nothing to do to show it off. Nobody around at all. That is kind of the thing. Like, so you've got 100 people in this server, right? But the map is big. It is a big map. And I am also, you know, an enormous dinosaur slash carnivore. So, anybody that sees me before I see them is probably going the other way. But, you know, sometimes you run into like a pack of raptors and they decide to take you on and see if you're any good. Because a pack of raptors can kill me if they're better than I am. How about my colors? Kind of jokery, green and purple. My favorite colors for this particular dinosaur. Not exactly camouflage, but by the time you're this size, you sort of aren't camouflage anymore. You don't need to be. This is trash. This is terrible. I want to be like, nobody else is playing tonight, but I know that this is a full server. I had to wait in line. Alright, let's see. Alright. It's always scary crossing water in this game. Borderline terrifying. But, okay, I made it. Alright, let's see. Cross that river. Okay, that rock over there, I think, is where that raptor was. It would be amazing if they lost track of where I was and I could sneak up on them. But that requires at least attempted stealth. Nope, they're on top of the rock, I think. How's that person not bored? This is not great content, friends. Well, at least I can kill this pig over here, I guess. But the pig's not a person. Not another player. No real challenge. I'm using up all this stamina. Watch me use up all my stamina going after a pig and then immediately run into another human player who will just rock me. Oh, this is a dead pig just chilling here. Let me just sit down. Sit down for a second, regain my stamina. Take a drink of water. Guys, how's anybody watching this right now? Why are you guys watching this? This is not good content. Oh, this is bad content. Yes, Ursa. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and switch areas. That's just the only choice. And I want to run to do it faster, but then I'm gonna use up my stamina. And I'll have to sit down, which is even slower than walking. Alright, let's go up this hill. Just see if we can see anything. Ooh, that's somebody. Those are a bunch of really little dinosaurs, though. I don't even... It'd be like a bite for me. And they're very much most likely to just hide as soon as they saw me. It's a goat, but again, that's a computer. Ooh. I think that was one of those little dinosaurs chasing that goat. Okay, there's the goat. Dang it, they're in those bushes. Did they kill it? No, why isn't it out of the bushes then? Alright. They have to have seen me by now. If they're still here. Did I miss something? Oh, see? Nope, here's the goat. Yeah! Oh, there goes one of them. Oh, for me to go after them would be so dick. But I will be dick enough to eat their food. Hell, I'm like completely full. I don't even want this food. There's one of them. I'm gonna try and kill him anyway. That's the game, right? That was the random bites in a bush technique. No, these guys are really fast too. They probably already ran off. That's them. Oh! They're just so tiny. You can barely even see them in the grass. I actually really like to play as this little dinosaur for this very reason. You can just mess with people and steal some of their food, and it's like being a little like compy. I can't even remember what they're called in this game, but Good on them for messing with me. I hope I gave them a little scare. But yeah, I will never catch them. Claire Obscura Expedition 33. I've heard, oh, got a lot of inspiration from the Wheel of Time. Okay. Interesting. I might have to check that out, Fins. I've seen, like, really glowing reviews for that game. But I haven't watched anybody's streams or anything of it. I don't know too much about it. But if we're talking Wheel of Time... Also, Fins, if you've got a different kind of game you would rather watch me play than this, I would be happy to switch, because this is sucking right now. And I have so many freaking games on this computer. And I've been super ADD lately about which one to play. And I sort of figured I'd drop in here. But I know the servers for this one are going to reset in a little while anyway. And I can't find anybody. Like, this is a full server right now, and I'm just not finding any other players. Ooh. Oh, great. Wounded, but not terribly. But yeah, I got all kinds of other games I could play. Blah, 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 blah. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Jeez. I'm gonna just kill this dinosaur running off a cliff. Those are those same guys from before. Oh, jeez. The pressure of people watching and wanting this to be interesting. The Final Fantasy we've been waiting 20 years for. I could go play Final Fantasy, Fins. I could switch over to Final Fantasy right now, alright? Right now. I am deeply unsatisfied with how this game is going right now. I got Final Fantasy 9 and 10 on here, I think. And 10 too, but come on. I'm going to play 10 if we're talking Final Fantasy. Though if I'm being super honest, my favorite might be 9. But I kind of don't love how the Steam version of it runs, unfortunately. The controls are just so messy. Can I fit through here? Dang, big tree. Or, I mean, we could just watch me slowly starve to death in this game because I can't find anyone to kill. Really, if I were smart, I should lay down for a minute. Turn-based. Ooh, see, I'm actually a big fan of turn-based games. That was, for a long time, turn-based has been, like, definitely my preferred format, I would say. Though, I play a decent amount of these, like, survival games anymore, as well. And then strategy. I do a lot of grand strategy. Because, yeah, I'm a Wheel of Time nerd. So I got a big kink for alternate histories. Boy, this game is so fun. This is such a great advertisement for how much fun I'm having. I really do enjoy this game, guys. It's not always like this. But sometimes it is. Might as well get a quick drink. The chances of a dino large enough to bring me underwater being here are extremely low, but never zero. Oh, you always got to hold your breath while you're drinking in this game. Again, a smart man would let all this damage heal, but that's going to take like minutes of me laying down. And since I can't even find anybody to be a threat to me, I kind of feel like I could just let it slowly get better on its own. So, Finns, have you actually played the game? Or have you just watched other people play it? Yes, I know. The walking is painful, guys. I understand that. But unfortunately, intelligent stamina usage is kind of big in this game. And when I'm this big, running ain't it, unfortunately, a lot of the time. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I think I bounced off that tree. New Game Plus. Ooh, so you already beat it. Is it like a game... Outer Wilds, huh? I feel like that's one of those games that's gotten really kind of mixed reviews, but I've seen it get good reviews. But I don't know. A lot of, in my opinion, good games get really mixed reviews these days. Isn't Outer Worlds is kind of it's like, I mean, it's like an RPG sort of Fallout or Skyrim-y, right? But just in its own steampunky world, right? There's like something wrong with the audio on the freaking waterfalls in this game lately. It just doesn't... It's all clippy and messed up, and it's been that way for weeks. And I just don't feel like it used to be that bad. Okay. Oh, okay. Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds is an entire. Okay. So what's Outer Wilds? What kind of game is that? And yeah, 100-hour playthrough. That's some Baldur's Gate 3 shit right there. But that's a game I really liked. And another game I could be playing right now. I'm just saying, guys, there are options. Rather than watching me slowly walk this dinosaur through the woods. This was not what I was hoping for, unfortunately. Even dropping in and getting absolutely mauled would have been better than this, because then we would have gotten to see me get mauled. But so far, the most exciting thing to happen in this run-through is me falling off a cliff and almost dying. Oh god, I almost did it again there. Sometimes they sneak up on you. That's another reason why you can't just run all the time. Did you play BG3 as well, Finns? And if so, who's your favorite of the side characters? Your companions, that is. All right. Made it to my little oasis here. Oh my gosh. It is so bad how well I have this map. This map is enormous, and I have it pretty well in my head. There's almost no chance that Deinosuchus large enough to kill me is here. But again, it's not zero, but it's very low. This is a pretty bad spot to be as a large Dino. You can be here as a small one, but a small one's got no chance with me. Alright, let's see here. I also got to keep remembering to look up more often. There's one dinosaur that climbs, and every once in a while one of them kills me just because he gets a real good jump on me. Okay, there's nobody else here. Space exploration game where you get to explore a small solar system, figure out what happened to an ancient civilization. There's no player progress except for your knowledge of the universe. Okay. I feel like I've probably seen that before on Steam then. Because that is kind of right up my alley. I definitely have I have some space games we could be playing right now, guys. I have been playing some No Man's Sky lately. I bought No Man's Sky the day it came out and was not disappointed the day it came out. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people were, but I thought that game was great right from the start. And today, it is, oof, wild. And your favorite's Boo? Alright. Fair. A beautiful meditation on the fleetingness of life and the inevitability of death. Maybe I'll save that one for when I have a job again. Oh No, I'll definitely I'll go check it out. I have a very long wish list on Steam, and it might well join the wish list. I'm a big Steam bargain shopper. I just maintain a giant wish list and check it fairly often and see what's on sale. Nobody. There's no. It's. They're telling me there's 100 people in this game with me, and I've been to two fairly high population areas and found nobody. Just these damn AI pigs. Okay, what happens if I'll kill the pig and drop it and just leave its dead body there for a minute while I chill right here and let these wounds heal a little and just see if anybody comes because they smell the meat. This is a little dino trap. Hey, what's up, Dom? Yes, indeed, I do play the Isle. On occasion. It's been a few weeks since I played last. But, I played a little bit on another stream, and then I got this dino full-sized up thinking, ooh, I'll get to show it off in my next stream, and now the poor people watching are stuck watching me have a huge drought because I can't find anybody. This game... I keep wanting to play this game on stream, but then I don't think about how when I'm playing this game, it's like, you know, it's probably a better game for edited content because then I can cut out the 40 minutes and nothing between the 10 minutes of excitement, you know? Do you play it as well, Dom? Oh, well, this is new to me too, Dom. I mean, I played around with gaming, you know, streaming on TikTok like years ago. But that was mostly because a buddy of mine was doing pretty well on there as a, and he was streaming a lot of Sea of Thieves. So I would play with him and, you know, stream a little bit too. But, I don't know. Wheel of Time is the only thing I've ever really done on here. And what with the cancellation and everything, I figured, I don't know, I could just start messing around with some other stuff. Because I do enjoy talking to all of y'all so much. And, I mean, I've got a channel with 1,000 followers, so I must be doing something okay. So, I don't know. Mess around, you know, just hang out with people who want to hang out. If I'm going to be playing video games anyway. Super casual, but Terra... Dude, I can't play Terra at all. Like, at all. I can't fly them, man. I crash them all the time. Like, I just full-on kill myself all the time playing as a Terra. I do a lot of eating them, though, because my main is probably Hera, so you hate my players, because we eat y'all all the time. Alright, I'm going to run up towards the big lake, guys. And if I can't find anything there, we might switch games, because this is painful to me. But like I said, I've been struggling to even decide what to play lately, so I switch all the time, every half an hour. But especially when there's nothing going on. My injury is taking a long time to get better. Cancellation hit me kind of hard, and I really just detached from everything. Yeah. but you're fun to watch. Well, thank you, Dom. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I mean, I get you. I kind of felt the same way for a minute. Though this afternoon, I did stream for a little while watching Rob from Malkier Talks. Definitely one of the weirdest streams I think I'm ever going to put up, because it was me streaming another live stream. But yeah, Rob was live streaming the plane that they flew around the studios today in LA. So we sort of hung out and watched that for a little while, and then I figured I'd just jump on and game for a little bit. I'm hoping to get on watching The Expanse or something like that soon, but unfortunately, I'm currently out of work, so I'm trying to spend most of my time on that, getting a new job and all that. And yeah, editing for, YouTube videos feels a little irresponsible when you're unemployed. But, I feel like doing a little streaming if I'm going to be sitting around playing video games anyway. It doesn't hurt anybody. South Plains, yeah. Yeah, South Plains are usually pretty busy. I was just so far from them. Hang on, you put me back on track, though. All right, I was going to head up to the big lake, which means following this river. And then if there's nobody around the big lake, which is really not, it's not a terribly high traffic place for things that aren't in the water, then I guess I might head towards South Plains. But you got to go through the center. I mean, it's like I'm so far from there. I started at the North Lake, and it's just like so freaking far from everything. I was really hoping there'd be some stuff around the lake when I dropped in, but of course there wasn't. Well, I mean, it's possible that Season 4 might happen. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath. Hang on. Let me tell my dog to shut up. Ursa! Stop! Stop! Yeah, but I'm not holding my breath, but I don't know. I'm still just a little bit hoping that maybe Apple picks it up. And the Wheel of Time Save Wheel of Time fan campaign, I think, is really starting to kind of pick up. They're doing stuff, and I'm impressed with it. So certainly wouldn't be the first time a fan campaign saved something. And I think it would be a really good pickup for somebody like Apple, but I'm not one of the idiots in charge of these places. Ursa, come on. Ursa, stop! I might have to make eye contact with her. Unfortunately, sometimes that's how it works. I just heard a Deinosuchus, but again, he's not coming out of the water unless he's big enough to do something to me. Even then, he's not coming out of the water most likely. He's hoping that I come to get a drink. But yeah, I was pretty depressed about all the Wheel of Time stuff too. But I did just buy my tickets for WatCon, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, exactly. Something like that, like Lucifer going to Netflix, something like that could happen for Wheel of Time. I'm not sure who, because it is a fairly large price tag, but I think for somebody, I really do think that it's Apple. Apple's the streamer that I would really, really, really like to consider it because they've got money, they've got some good shows, but they're nowhere near market saturation. They need shows that will bring in new users to their platform, which is what Amazon wanted from this show. But Amazon, it's just everybody already has Amazon. That's not, you know, because it's tied to their shipping crap. So, it's everybody already had it. But not everybody has Apple. I think Wheel of Time would bring a bunch of new users to Apple in a way that they could appreciate. Nobody. Nobody. There's nobody in this game. This is so boring. Alright, we might switch games. I mean, Jesus. Yeah, exactly, Dom. I'm far from everybody. I mean, I was at the North Lake, which, like, when I logged off was a nice spot to be. But it's everywhere I've been. Literally everybody in the game is on the South Plains right now, because that's basically where I haven't been. I could try the Crater Lake up top real quick before I fully give up. Of course, now I'm tired, so I'm gonna have to lay down. Jesus. Terrible. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess these are officials. This is Avrima. I play the Isle of Rima version, whatever that is, Avrima. Uh, there's definitely dinos in this water. The question is, how big are they? I'm about to find out. And I have no stamina either. This is a really bad idea. Alright, I made it, though. As spectacularly bad an idea as that was. Alright, we're going to slow walk it. Because we don't have any other choice. Oh, this is, yeah, not good. I am not enjoying playing this right now, guys. And it's about to be nighttime. Nope, we're done. This is me giving up on the game for the day. We'll switch games. Unfortunately, it takes 60 seconds. Yeah, I play on the official NA. I think this is like NA 6 or something like that. I usually just play whichever North America server has the lowest ping when I get on, or if there's any with openings, obviously. I don't really have a specific server I play all the time or anything like that. Oh, man. Here's the problem with drinking water, is that then you have to pee all the time, guys. Alright, what am I playing? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I've been playing some Cyberpunk. Project Zomboid, I've been playing that. Crusader Kings, I'm always playing Crusader Kings. I just bought the remastered Rome Total War today. I don't know. Somebody's got to vote. We got 2 Point Museum. You could watch me make and manage a museum. We always got Baldur's Gate. We got Final Fantasy. We got Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Middle-earth Shadow War. I've been playing some Sapiens lately, which is like caveman stuff. Timberborn, which is steampunk beavers. I make like a beaver town. Build dams and stuff. I actually kind of love that game. And Jurassic World Evolution. That's where I just make Jurassic parks. Kingdoms and Castles. I mean, yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem, Dom. I can't make my own decisions because I bought too many games. Oh. Crusader Kings, I guess. Though it does take a second to open. It'll work for me, right? Jeez. Took a minute. All right. Next time I'm deciding what game I'm playing before I get on the stream, I promise. Nope. Are you guys seeing the struggle I'm having right now? Oof, spoiler chats? We're getting into spoiler chats? I guess I could probably do that. Nope. Alright. Crusader Kings ain't working for me right now. You guys are seeing how hard it is to make a decision for me right now. This is like medical. No Man's Sky. Alright, that's what we're doing. Man, Dom, here's the thing. I could tell you, but then that's going to be like me laying a spoiler for anybody who ever comes along to watch this video of mine. So I just don't I don't feel like I can do that. Because yeah, I got a bunch of people watching my videos who love these, you know, this show, and many of them are probably going to start the books, and I don't want to drop any spoilers for them. If you feel me. Maybe I'll do, you know, some kind of spoiler chat or something sometime. You know, like a book reader hangout time. How about that? And then it would be a little more of a controlled format, right? Oh crap, I've effed this up. I thought that was noisy. I was like, why is everything so noisy? Because you're running 2 games, my guy. I do feel like the audio is a little high for me. Is the audio of the game high for you guys? Let's turn the music down a little. All right. All right. So this game's way chiller. Let's see. Sounds all right? All right. Thanks, ma'am. So yeah, this game's just a space exploration game. This is a fairly new game. I've only been playing for a couple of weeks. Not the game isn't new, I just mean I started a new game. That's one of my sicknesses. I play the same games over and over and just delete my old save and restart from the beginning because of some small thing. Alright. These are all my ships. Nice! Okay, all my ships are here now. So... oh, wait, I know. There's a... we're going to have a returned fleet back here. Or is the fleet? No, it's over here. So you have your command ship, which is what I'm on right now. You can get one of these. You unlock it in the game, and then once you have it, you can have a whole fleet, and then you can send the fleet on missions. So this is going to be me debriefing my first person I sent out on a mission. All right. Need a little investment. Got me some Geknip. Made me some money. Got me some magnetized ferrite to build with. Let's see. Let's just, yeah. Alright. Not a bad trip, guy. Bunch of money and some resources. So this is the interior part of your capital ship where you can build like a base. Oh yeah, you can get lost real easy. That's one of the reasons that I end up restarting games, because if you take like a long break from playing it and you jump back in, you're like, I don't remember anything that I did in this game. But yeah, this is my capital ship right here, and then that's one of my fleet ships. I think my only fleet ship. I think I only have the one fleet ship. Because yeah, like I said, I just got this capital ship, so I've barely even built into the base. But what missions do I have? So how's your day, Dom? And anyone else who's watching who would like to enter the conversation? Oh, it wants me to go back to my base. I'll do that one. Alright. Easiest way to do that is going to be, oh wait, go down the elevator. And alright, this is definitely my nicest current starship. 1 a.m. Where are you again, Dom? Is it, I mean, somewhere in Europe, obviously. 1 a.m. would put you in, like, I don't know, what, Belgium or something? Roundabouts there? Let's see, and then if I go to the space station... England! Well, there you go. That was pretty close. England is definitely one of my better traveled places, though to be fair, that's mostly London. I've been to London a few times. Oh, that's a cool looking ship. So when you land on these space stations, you can, like, purchase these guys' ships from them, or trade ships, and you can learn words from these aliens' languages and stuff. What's this guy want to charge for this ship? B-class ship. Oh, I just like, it's very X-wingy. What do you want for it, buddy? 6 mil? What am I rocking right now? Oh, I got 7 mil, just chilling. I don't really need this ship, though. It's not nearly as good as my current ship. But I'm kind of at that point in the game where it's like, I have an S-class fighter ship, so I'm just buying other ships for fun at this point. Oh, wait, what I could do. Oh, no, he left. Never mind. He's like, nope, you lost your chance to buy my ship. Okay, I was going to go to my base. Let's go through the portal. Portals on portals on portals, y'all. And... yeah, a couple of my best buddies live in London. And then I also got a good buddy who lives in Swindon. So I've been to Swindon a few times. And let's see. And then I now obviously not England, but I've also been to Scotland as well. Alright, so this is my base on this pink ocean planet. Here, wait, let me go outside first. Give you guys a little look at the real estate. Alright. So I built this base. It's not crazy impressive or anything. Here's my solar panels. We got a green sky and a pink ocean on this planet. And the planet's like 90% ocean, too. And then it's also got a belt. If you can't tell, the planet has a belt. So, just pretty cool looking planet. Got my ship chilling over here on my landing pad. And then most of my base is underwater down here. I do have an underwater door down here, so I can just go in and out from underwater. Alright. But yeah, each planet in this game has like procedurally generated creatures and stuff on them, and so you just explore. Yeah, exactly. You know, I haven't actually played Subnautica, but I think I would really enjoy it because it's a couple of my favorite things put together. But yeah, and I'm also like, I'm always doing these underwater bases in No Man's Sky. I love underwater bases in No Man's Sky. But yeah. But yeah, you just, you know, you go around and you catalog different kinds of creatures and plants and minerals and whatever on different planets, and you get paid for it. And then there's, you know, there's like storyline missions too, but I just think it's a fun game to mess around in and do base building. You see me climbing the bit of no ladder there. Yeah, this game can be a little glitchy, but you know, they let me build a base wherever I want. I understand it's gonna be a little glitchy sometimes. Somebody else's ship flying around out there. Ooh, wow, those are high waves. Oh, I love that. That's part of what I mean, this game's just fun to just look at. I don't know. I get lost in it sometimes. These are my little workers. My science worker. And you guys got any missions for me? I guess maybe I've already got a mission from him. Okay, so it told me to go to my base computer, which is upstairs and outside. Kind of annoys me you can't bring your base computer into your base. You're always stuck with it being outside, but it is what it is. This game is kind of just like an endless series of fetch quests, but gaming, isn't that sort of gaming in certain ways? Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and head out to space. There aren't too many space games where you actually travel like this, where you have to break Atmo. Wow, this ship I have is so fast. I can't believe I just broke Atmo that fast. That's crazy. It's actually a little bit of work in a ship that's not this nice. Alright, now that I'm in space, I can look at the galaxy map, right? Yeah, I mean, it can be pretty empty. And I mean, yeah, some people don't like the whole, you know, almost no storyline concept. But I just think it's just so interesting to look at this game. I mean, I could literally just go from planet to planet looking at the animals. I mean, they're just so weird. Oh, do I need a cadmium drive to get to that planet? Oh, but not this one. Okay. Let's see. Flying to the planet. So if that's like, this is like the hyperspeed, right? Or I could just fly with the regular jets and we could get there in a half an hour, guys. Do you guys want to fly there with the regular jets? Oh my god, that would be so painful. Instead, we can do 13 seconds. Yeah, there isn't a ton to do other than base build, right? This is definitely a game for people who enjoy base building and that sort of stuff. They've added like fossil collection and stuff like that to the game. I don't know if that was in the game when you were playing. That was new to me this last time that I turned the game on. Alright. Hang on. Is there a... Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to land right here. There should be a building, right? Alright. I can't land here. Let's go over here. And I'm in the middle of a storm. This is not ideal. I can't even land here. I really hope this mission isn't glitched. That is one complaint I have with this game. Occasionally, you run into, like, just a really broken, glitched mission. This is not... Why aren't you landing? This is the most painful attempt at landing I think I've ever had in this game. None of this area is flat enough to land on. Finally! Alright. I just got whapped by that living plant. I'm 600 meters from whatever it wants me to find.
Suit power cells depleted.
Oh, really? No.
Technology recharge.
There. Alright. I mean, that is sort of the big part of this game. It's just a bunch of maintenance. It's just find more oxygen. Put more oxygen in your suit. Find more iron. Put more iron in your suit. I get that. But I don't know. Some of the stuff I see on different planets in this game just keeps me coming back. Not all the time, because like I said, I'll take a couple of months between playing this game, and then just be like, yeah, you know what? I want to go explore a couple planets in No Man's Sky. Wow, this up and down is killing me. Ah. Dude, this planet sucks. Stupid hazardous plants. This planet has a crazy amount of hazardous plants. Alright, let's see. Now it's behind me? Oh boy. Is this a glitched mission? Every once in a while, on a planet with big up and down like this, it's like, oh, your mission target's in the middle of this mountain. Oh man, it is struggle day for me in these games. Apparently I chose to only play games I was going to struggle on today.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Alright. Ursa, come on! What time is it? Alright. I might be going here in a minute. I might need to go take my dogs for a little walk. They're just being too whiny, and I like to be a good dog dad. And it's been rainy all day, so yeah, they haven't gotten as much outdoor time as they would like. And the one that's not in the room with me, Ursa, who's barking right now, she will just bark all night if she's gotta. Part 2 back in January. Yeah, that's probably when they added the fossils and stuff, which, like, I've been having fun with the fossils myself. You get, like, different pieces of them, and you can get, like, different types of fossils, and then you can, like, put them together and make the fossil look how you want it to. It's kind of cool. I don't know, it's fun. It's like one of those things where you, have you ever seen one of those, like, magnet sets for kids where it's, like, different animal parts, and they can put the animal parts together, and but it's like with fossils. God damn, I'm getting messed up by dangerous plants on this planet. They're just everywhere. I don't even think you can kill these ones inside the buildings anymore. You used to be able to. Some bitch. I don't think you can kill them anymore. Alright. The thing I want's right here. I'm gonna have to take some goo out of it, I'm sure. Really? No? No goo? That's usually what you gotta do first. I found them standing over me as I woke, their beak chattering, their eyes caught between horror and joy. It was the tallest Gek I'd ever seen, but the mystery was soon solved. They asked me the Empire. They wanted to know if the first spawn still spoke their name. In life they had possessed 100 Korvax slaves, you see. What am I gonna get from this? Pulse energy module. That's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some blueprints. Alright, there's no way I'm running back to my ship. I'm making it come to me. Oh my gosh. Alright, my dog's not going to stop barking, guys. So, I think I'm probably going to get out of here. Thank you to everybody who hung out and chatted. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I've already scanned that creature before. Alright. But yeah, nice of everybody to hang out. I appreciate it. And I'll be seeing you again sometime soon.